Now we discuss on section 9 subsection 3 of CGST Act 2017 regarding reverse charge on supply of some services. Here the following services are covered under reverse charge mechanism, that means in respect of this supply the recipient are liable to pay GST. Now here in section 9 subsection 3 of CGST Act 2017, serial number 1, in serial number 1 the category of supply of services is that supply of services by goods transport agency, commonly known as GTA, who has not paid central tax at the rate of 6% in respect of transportation of the goods by road to factory registered under or governed by Factory Act or any society registered under Society Registration Act 1860 or any other law in any part of the India, or cooperative society established by under any law, or any person registered under GST Act, or any body corporate established by or under any law, any partnership firm whether registered or not under law, including association of person or any casual taxable person. That means here the provider of service is goods transport agency. Generally, goods transport agency provides supply of transportation of the goods. Now here the GTA agency, that means the person who are providing services, they are not paid central tax, that means CGST, at the rate of 6%, or they are not paying GST at the rate of 12%, and they are providing services of transportation of goods by road to, that means here that GTA agency who are not paying GST at the rate of 12%, they are providing transportation of goods by road to whom? To number 1, factory registered or governed under Factory Act or any society registered under Society Registration Act, cooperative society established under any law, person registered under GST Act, any person registered under GST Act, any body corporate established or under any law, or any partnership firm whether registered or not under any law, including association of person or any casual taxable person. That means the GTA agency provided services to those persons and not paying GST at the rate of 12% at the time of providing their services to that entity or that person. So here supplier of service is GTA, goods transport agency, and recipient of services are those 7 entities. They are the recipient of the services. Now if the GTA are not paying GST at the rate of 12% at the time of providing service to that 7 entities, then that entities are responsible to pay GST under reverse charge mechanism. Now here recipient of the services are the person mentioned in A to G who located in taxable territory. That means here these are the person from A to G, they are the recipient of the services and they are located in taxable territory. and that recipient are liable to pay GST. Now the person liable to pay freight is the service recipient. Here it is also important that GTA making transport of goods from one to another. Now to whom GTA is providing services? GTA providing services to carry goods from one to another. That means it providing service of the transport of the goods from the depot of consignor to the hand of the consignor, to the factory of the consignor, to the workshop of the consignor, to the godown of the consignor. Now the question is, the provider of the services is GTA. Who is the recipient of the services? Consignor or consignor? Now, as per the clarification of section 9 subsection 3 of CGST Act, it has been clear that the person who are paying freight, that is the person who are the recipient of the services. That means if consignor pay the freight, recipient of the service is the consignor. If consignee pay the freight, then consignee is to be taken as the recipient of the services, and they are responsible for paying the GST. Now, the person who pays or liable to pay the freight for the transport of the goods by road in goods carriage located in taxable territory shall be treated as the person who receives the service for the purpose of this notification. Now, here it needs some clarification regarding point D. That means here it has been stated that if GTA who are not paying GST at the rate of 12%, providing service by way of transport of the goods by road to any person registered under any act, any person registered under the GST Act, then the recipient of the services, that means the person who are registered under GST Act, is responsible for pay GST. Now, there is some exception also. That means here recipient being a registered person under GST, they are usually are responsible for paying GST as a recipient under reverse charge mechanism. But in some cases, in few cases where the registration is taken only for the purpose of TDS, here generally government and governmental agencies are generally taking the registration for paying, for TDS purpose only. And here, in that case, that person who are taking registration for the purpose of TDS as per section 51, they are not responsible for paying GST under reverse charge mechanism. Here it has been stated that government department registered only for TDS purpose and they are not liable to reverse charge mechanism. Nothing contained in entry D. Here entry D, that means any person registered under GST Act. Nothing contained in entry D shall apply to service provided by a GTA by way of transport of the goods in a goods carriage by road to a department or establishment of the central government or state government or union territory or local authority or governmental agency. These are the entity to which goods transport agency providing services, and they are also registered under GST, but they are taking registration only for the purpose of the TDS. And since they are taking registration only for the purpose of the TDS, they are not liable to pay GST under RCA. Here it has been stated that these are the entities which has been taken registration under CGST Act only for the purpose of deducting tax under section 51 are not for making taxable supply for goods or services. So they are not responsible for paying GST as the recipient of the services in that case.